Hey guys, I've got some breaking news because we have more spy shots. This time it's this, what looks to be the refreshed brand new GM Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra heavy duty 1-ton dually trucks. This image comes to us thanks to Brady, and these trucks, these test prototypes are actually in Colorado, so they're doing some high altitude testing. So I wanted to show you everything we have on these dualies and also 3/4 ton heavy duty trucks, all these prototypes images, and also tell you exactly how it compares to some of the other heavy duty trucks. So let's dig in. So let's take a look at this shot first. What appears to be happening here is this is obviously a heavy duty truck, and the cab that's actually not actually camouflaged appears to be the current generation brand new cab, which is fine because it was all new in 2020. It's not very old, it's very spacious, it's very huge. We've tested this truck and this cab many times, but then everything else is covered. Look, the front is covered, the the sides are covered, the lights are covered, but down here we can see this very large tailpipe. So, which suggests to me that this is a diesel. When Brady sent us these images, he said that when one of these trucks drove by, it was very quiet. So he wasn't sure if it was a diesel, but you know, this large exhaust pipes kind of tell me it's a diesel. Plus, they're towing really heavy. Here's a look at the front of this truck. Of course, we can tell an 8-lug pattern on the wheels. And they also have something covered up in the background, so maybe there are more trucks than we can actually see. And zoom in right here for a second. You can see this alloy, usually aluminum heavy-duty wheel, and it's got kind of a squared off inlets. It looks like a brand new design of the wheel. Why do this? Well, manufacturers including Ford, Ram, and GM, they're pushing the limits of what these dually trucks can do. Basically right now it's a fight, it's a heavy duty truck war for about 37,000 pounds approximately of maximum gooseneck trailer weight. So the wheels sometimes that are currently used are not strong enough to carry those loads. So one thing that might be doing is actually creating a new design for the wheels to make it stronger and to support extra axle weight right there. And also these holes may be a little bit larger, so you can actually get in and either check your air pressures or actually fill up your tires, which is really useful because I've done this on a dually truck trying to insert the compressor hose inside between the duals, and that's very hard. So that's cool to see that they're working on this. Let's see, what else can I show you? I can show you this wide view right here. And you can kind of see this is actually in Golden, Colorado. You may recognize it by that government building in the back. This is interesting too. So they're using a Big Tex gooseneck trailer. This one, let me see if I can zoom in. This says 4XGN. And why is this interesting? Well, it's a marketing term for Big Tex trailers, but it's approaching 4X, which means 40,000 pounds. Although they're not towing 40,000 pounds because it looks like they're towing another dually. This is a GMC Sierra 3500 right here on top of the trailer. So even though they're not carrying up to 40,000 pounds, this setup may be capable up to that. So are they trying to push past Ford and Ram and jump over 37,000 pounds and go maybe to 38 or 39 or 40? I'm betting it's very likely. So let me just switch gears really quick and show you some images that Russ, our viewer Russ, sent us in. These are actually 3/4 ton trucks, so slightly potentially, a lower class of truck, smaller trailers, but these were on the highway too, and we get a really great view of the front of the truck here. Especially this could be a GMC Sierra because you can kind of see the honeycomb grille in the front and almost this GMC looking lights, and they're covered. So they're maybe redesigning and refreshing this truck. So I'm thinking these trucks are actually 2023 model year heavy duty trucks. Why? Well, because 2022 models already, you can order those trucks. already, we know a lot about those trucks already, their pricing, their options. So I don't think these are 22s. These could be 2023s or maybe even further into the future, maybe 2024s. And of course, Ford has been updating their trucks, and Ram might actually do a major update in 2023 as well. This is my guess. So in the next couple of years, we'll see a lot of action here in this heavy-duty truck market. Here's a couple of other images. This is what they typically do. They use steel plates, as you can see laying down here on the trailer, and also steel weights, and they're adjusting their tongue weight really properly, as you can tell. They're putting a little bit more weight towards the front to even out this load. This is a heavy-duty trailer with really heavy-duty, I can tell, wheels on it. So this might be somewhere in the 16 or 18,000 pound capability of trailer. Here you can see another rear view of this truck with a large exhaust pipe, so this could be a diesel as well. And by judging by this white shock down below, this could be an AT4, and their off-road version of their truck. So yeah, a lot of excitement here, and I want to show you finally this. This is TFLtruck.com, of course, and this is what I call heavy-duty truck wars. We did this story in January of this year when all the truck manufacturers were updating their specs. And you can see right now Ford with their big not twin turbo, but turbocharged diesel, the 6.7 liter power stroke. They're leading the charge with horsepower, 475 horses and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. Then Ram just updated the rating on their straight six Cummins with about 420 horsepower and 1,075 pound-feet of torque, still with a 6-speed Aisin transmission. Ford is using 10-speed. Of course, GM is using 10-speed now, but you can see their horsepower and torque ratings are a little bit lower. Actually, torque is a lot lower than the competition. So what are they doing by towing in Colorado? Maybe they're raising the Duramax numbers. I'm hoping they are, and maybe over 1,000 pound-feet of torque, maybe a little bit more horsepower. Already the Duramax V8 is very powerful in horsepower anyways, so they don't need to boost it too much on that. But I'm thinking that's what they're working on. And of course, we do all kinds of our own testing. We've towed 30,000 pounds before, and we'll continue to test all the heavy-duty trucks, including 3/4-ton trucks, and of course dualies like this. And we do fuel efficiency testing, iGauntlet on I-70, which is the world's toughest towing test. So come back to TFL Truck, because as we get more information on the latest heavy-duty trucks and what's happening in this world, it'll be right here. Thanks very much.